Welcome to this madhouse, madhouse.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Velvet Dominion, they are the men's tag team champions, Omos and Bronson Reed. Pretty big. The full gang is out here for one reason or another, but you know the rules. We shut up and we enjoy this moment. And their opponents. And their opponents, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Do not adjust your sets. That you really do see the Hardy Boys in the Madhouse. Don't adjust your sets. They're really here. MH and JH were Matt and Jeff Hardy. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Looking to show they're really going to mean business in the Madhouse. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, that's right. Don't adjust your set. Don't adjust your set. Don't adjust your set. The Hardy Boys are here. So here we go, it's Pretty Big versus the Hardys. Let's go. And immediately, almost didn't seem to want to be in the matchup pretty much straight away. Immediately tagging in Bronson Reed. They're immediately giving Matt Hardy all kinds of hell. Barely giving him a moment to get out the starting block. Like, it's all just pure craziness. Now, at some point in this matchup, the Hardy Boys are gonna get the momentum going. But yes, it has been a big thing that, in particular, even the men's tag division was getting stale as well. So much so that Bronson Reed and Omos had basically run out of challengers, in my opinion, and were the opponents. So now the Hardy Boys have arrived to really try and give it what for around here. But I'm sure these guys can really go for it, like, and all that. But Matt went in for it on a quick turnaround. Not done quite enough to pull off, though, it seems. So this matchup carries on. I do feel it will be was a bit early in the match. Anyway, I do think that a little bit more does need to happen. A little bit more does need to occur still. But I'm pretty sure that pretty big will give them a bit of a contest, I'm sure of it. But this is great teamwork behind with these guys here. Why we've necessarily got Kit Wilson as well, we've got no idea. Is that to potentially try to play a numbers game as the match progresses, it perhaps? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, but Jeff is waiting patiently for his brother to get over this side to finally stop taking a beating. But fair play to Matt's going for it. But to be fair, out of all people to try to face on and take on maybe a 7 foot 300 pound Nigerian giant, maybe isn't necessarily your best pick. Just saying. But with almost distracting himself, they're trying to antagonize the Madhouse universe. Jeff makes his tag. Jeff made his tag. Jeff's in, but immediately Omos is giving him quite the rude welcoming. Went for the submission. Missionaire trying to score a quick full there, but a bit too close to the rope. Sometimes when it comes to these submissions, something we need to learn in the Madhouse is spatial awareness. Like, better play to some of you lot trying to pull off submission moves, but you've got to be sort of like a bit more aware as to what space you do, or in this particular case you don't have. But yeah, you just really got to keep an eye out. That's all we can really say. But nice little team up here from the heart of these, as Matt comes in with a tag and applies the hold. Like that, did have that stitch in a fair bit, but Bronson is able to elbow his way out of it. He ain't gonna tap just yet. Bit more needs to happen before that occurs. First, big Samoan drop there from Bronson to really try and take the wind out of Matt's sails. Fair play to them for really going for it. Now, we've already had the first of the two new arrivals come in Fatal Influence and lose their match against Nocturna. The Hardys will really not come across the same way. Big choke slam from Omos. Jeff makes the save. But here, that's really fired Matt up. There you see it, he's really going for it. Now, Omos has seen that one coming though. Ooh, really does know how to throw anyone across that ring, and definitely when it comes to throwing them shoulder first into the steel ring posts. He knows how to inflict some damage. He does that, Omos. Oh, saw what Matt had planned. It might have been a big swing, it might have been a tag to Jeff, who knows. Whatever it was, he saw it coming. But now Omos is lining up Matt here, looking to bend the neck a little bit. Gotta do a tiny bit more. Slam it down. And a kick just for good measure. Big boots just for good measure. For the man, really. Double axe handle. More onto one foot. Big punch from Matt. Go on, get Jeff in. Here we go. Real end-to-end stuff we've seen around here. Nice little stunner on the ropes there from Jeff on the Omos, but immediately Bronson Reed hits him back with a taste of his own medicine here. Jeff, ooh, what a nice moonsault that was, but Jeff doesn't seem to want to carry on with his onslaught. Was putting Matt back in Back in the proceedings here, and oof. This is the brute force of Omos, by the way. To be able to grab him, like, by the neck and just throw him across the ring like nobody's business, but hoisting it up. And a big fall-away slam. Well, not quite a fall-away slam, but definitely a slam, nevertheless, from Bronson Reed onto Matt Hardy. What on earth has Matt got planned from there? Ooh. Matt has made Bronson land head first on the apron. That's not got to be a good thing for anybody involved. And all this, ooh. Neither is Matt Hardy being sent head first into the steel steps with a German suplex. Over the referee's count at 7. Could the Hardys get a win here? Not quite. Bronson is somehow just about able to beat the count. Ooh. Reverse pile driver. Driver there. Nope. Jeff's done enough to keep that match alive. A bit like how Bronson managed to beat the clock just, but Bronson is going up to the top. Ooh. He didn't go for the tsunami. We couldn't tell that because of the camera angle. He did go for an elbow drop though, but sheesh. Going for the pin right here. Oof. 2. Still 2. 2's all we went for. Okay. Fair play onto it. There, the Highs are really giving the men's tag champs a real run for their money. Money here. Even a potential title shot early on, perhaps? I mean, Fatal Influence didn't quite earn it against Nocturne, but certainly putting themselves in the fray for it. As these two continue to trade blows here, and like it's really going around here now. Just about to be sent shoulder first into the ring post. It seems to be whatever one can do, the other can do just as well, because that is now both Hardys being sent into the ring post. And I'll tell you what, Bronson is really not letting down on any Enzo here from the top. Tsunami hits Jeff Hardy with the tsunami, but Matt breaks the pin at 1. My God, what a contest this is proving to be. Right here, but I've got this feeling that having taken the tsunami, Jeff may want to get himself back to his own corner. He might want to tag out. But, ooh. Or he may stay in the ring, hit a net breaker Omos. And a great spin as well. Of the pin there. Bronson just watched him there, by the way. Most other teams would have just gone into the ring. Bronson just stood there. Up and ooh. Nice little move there from Jeff, but I think he's realizing. Oh, he's got went for his tag there, but Kit Wilson's done enough to hit a distraction. Yeah, I'm up. Ooh, went for another drop there as well, but I don't think he's going for it. Here, Jeff sends Omos face first there as Raspberry is back. Raspberry, what do you think of our second surprise? Arrivals in the Madhouse in the Hardy Boys. And Matt's now back in. Went for a clothesline on Omos, if you will, but he has sent it across like nobody's business. Like, nobody's business. But obviously, with that amount of time that Matt had out there, it allowed Omos to get the tag in on a Bronson Reed. To really shake things up around here in this match. But my God. But now Matt's has made the sensible thing and getting the tag back into Jeff. Place him up and nice little stunner there. What on earth has Jeff got planned here? His plan is to get and back up. He's going to make him hit it again. Oh, did I just hear a tap? Obviously, it wasn't that much of a tap, but whatever it was, almost breaks the hold. But now Jeff's going for the pin right here. No way. Here are your winners, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Matt and Jeff Hardy get the win against Pretty Big. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I think that's earned them a title shot. I know they've just arrived, but I'd say that's enough for I'd say that's enough for a title shot. Do you?